Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a little system I implemented for my last hackathon submission, and it's a simple weather system, as you can see here, which simulates fog, wind, rain, sun, and clear weather, all with a full day and night circle, which can be used in your game too. And as a short disclaimer, this should just be used for testing reasons. This is not a fully implemented weather system, but you feel free to implement the full system out of it. It's open source. The GitHub link is in the description box. So first of all, what was the motivation for this system? People who've been following the channel for a longer time already know that I submitted a game or an application called Telemetry Rush for the hackathon of Toyota Gazoo. And I was asked a few times how I implemented the weather system, and so I decided to take that part out of my submission, which can, by the way, be found on GitHub, and the weather system itself can also be found on GitHub. The link is in the description box. So I decided to re-implement it and make it free and open source, and let's walk you through it. So first of all, this is the scene. You have a Minimap camera that's rendered on the upper right-hand side. There is a canvas with a lot of buttons and different weather conditions. There's a floor cube, a player cube, and a free look camera with Cinemachine and a wind zone that applies the forces of the wind to the particle systems. In this case, it's a system that spawns little leaves, which show the wind direction, and the directional light is our sunlight, and as well there is a skybox material which uses the procedural shader from Unity to simulate the day and night circle. So first of all, there is the WeatherManager, and the WeatherManager is the main script. So here in the WeatherManager, everything is linked: the particles for the rain, the audio, the wind zone, the skybox, the sunlight, as well as everything that's needed for the fog, and sunrise hour and sunset hour to tell the system when the sun should set and rise. So we're first setting the sun rotation and intensity, and over time we smoothly rotate the directional light to simulate the day-night cycle. And the same goes for the sunlight intensity. There is this public method which is called apply weather, which takes weather data. We have a look at that in a second. And this controls everything like the wind, the rain, rain audio, fog, sky tint. The update sun method takes care of our sunlight and the sun rotation of the directional light. And in addition, there is an infer condition method which derives current weather based on a very simple logic. Feel free to play around with that and create your own weather data. So speaking of weather data, we already mentioned it beforehand. The weather data itself is a scriptable object which uses various settings to define weather conditions. And these weather conditions can easily be found here in the scriptable objects folder. And you can even create your own by right-click, create scriptable objects, weather data. You can change the tool. It's all in the weather data script. But as you can see here, the clear weather data has different settings from the rainy weather data, and these are used to control the current weather behavior. A table of how the weather data effects are controlled by the values can be found in the GitHub repository in the README file. In addition to the weather data, and maybe you've seen this video on my channel too, there is a control fog on camera script which takes care of our minimap so that the fog cannot be seen on the minimap. The video is linked in the upper right corner or in the description box. Feel free to check that out too if you want to know how this is working to control the minimap. And of course, there's a testing script for testing the weather and inferring the current state, which takes also care of the auto cycle, which we saw before, that the weather will automatically cycle through each hour and minute of the day and give us a smooth movement of the sun. It's actually pretty easy. We're starting with the default weather, which is linked in the inspector, which is the clear weather data. and everything else is just a simple time progression, updating the simulated time, a set weather method to set weather conditions based on the button we've clicked, and applying the current weather for the weather manager, and the rest is just alerting from the weather conditions. So speaking of set weather data, I've added a few buttons here, which can be found in the overlay canvas weather buttons panel, and every button has a reference to the weather tester, calls the set weather, and this parameter uses one of the scriptable objects for the weather data. And if we now start the application, we can see that the sun rises over here and the sun sets over here, and there are leaves spawned, which will indicate the direction of the wind. Let's click on rainy, and we see that the rain starts and that the leaves are moved by the wind forces. We go to humid, the rain stops and it's very humid. The sun has risen over there and will set over here. The camera controls are not perfect. Let's call it only windy. The leaves are here overcast, will cast fog and wind. Hot and windy will make the sun glow even brighter. Let's wait for it to rise. And sunny with no wind, and the typical clear weather. So feel free to take that simple weather testing approach and apply it to your game. So I hope you like this short introduction to the weather system. Feel free to check it out on GitHub. And as always, thanks to my YouTube members who really help support the channel. Thanks to my Patreon supporters. You can also support us on Ko-fi and you can sponsor us on GitHub. Thank you to everybody helping this channel. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.